In the quiet beauty of nature lies an invisible danger. A single bite, a bite that can change a life forever. This is Lyme disease, the fastest growing vector-borne illness in the world, caused by the bacterium Borrelia burgdorferi. Lyme disease spreads through the bite of infected blacklegged ticks. They're tiny, often no bigger than a poppy seed, but don't be fooled by their size. Their impact can be devastating.
I had muscle aches all over, electric shocks in my brain. It shouldn't even be called fatigue because it's devastating fatigue.
It's been 6 years of nonstop hell. I got shingles. It felt like my bones were crawling. I would watch who I do newborn sleeping, thinking I needed to sleep, and I couldn't.
I was bedridden for 2 years. I had pain beyond words all over my body, shoulders, elbows, knees, ankles.
I lost all of my teeth, and they had to either be pulled or the skin or the bone grafts had to be pulled, so that was kind of jarring. I have been more and more confined to a wheelchair, which is really rough at like 46 years of age.
There was a couple days she couldn't even physically speak. It sounded like a baby putting words together.
I was bedridden. I lost motor functions, speech, cognitive abilities.
I had my legs going numb. I had a long list of digestive issues that I was experiencing.
For many, the physical pain was compounded by a medical system that couldn't explain or wouldn't believe what was happening to them.
I went to so many doctors. Everybody thought I was crazy. Nobody could help me.
I was absolutely told that I would not have children on my own by 2 different doctors.
Just going to doctors and being told that it was, I was crazy and all the other things.
I was taking up to like 30 pills a day. It was insane. And I ended up with hepatitis of the liver.
I probably spent $100,000 in the United States on homeopathy, on different hormones, on all sorts of stuff, and nothing worked.
So I actually ended up addicted to pain medication.
When hope was nearly exhausted, they began looking for a different path, often one that required a leap of faith.
I watched other people's testimonials and was like, I don't know, I just felt in my heart that this was the place that was going to help me. Everybody else is just kind of flying by the seat of their pants, being like, well, come on down and we'll inject you with some stem cells. I looked everywhere. And this one just seemed to be the one that, had a Lyme protocol.
Here, Stemaid is kind of a last resort.
It's the only thing I had left. So it was, this is it or this is not it. And it was just go and do it and see how it goes.
We're pricing out full-time wheelchairs, and I'm not that person. I can't do that. My husband actually found this place.
I had a friend give me the book called Life Force by Tony Robbins. And so I started reading that and was inspired by his story about stem cells.
I actually found the website months ago. And I'm like, too good to be true. So I kind of didn't research it. And then I came back across it. It popped up one day and I started researching a little bit on it. I was like, wow. And something deep down told me to call.
They arrived in Mexico, carrying their doubts and their pain. But what they found wasn't just a clinic. It was a community.
My first day, I was worried. I probably looked like a big deer in headlights coming in, not knowing. And I was afraid that the language barrier was going to come into play. And then the first day comes around and you're kind of talking with everybody and they're so kind. And you're like, okay, this atmosphere is different. The nurses here and the doctors and just all the staff were truly amazing and made me feel like I was at home.
Everything was, what can we do? I couldn't move chairs. I couldn't push the pull for my IVs. Everybody helped me with everything. Nobody made me feel like I was unnatural of a person or less of a person or anything.
My mom flew here to take care of me my first week. I got on a flight. I got here. The driver picked me up on my first day, Carlos, lovely man. And I came here and everybody just started taking care of me.
The clinical environment where there's a lot of patients that are all trying to heal is like a healing sanctuary within itself.
And then, undeniably, the lights started coming back on.
Right after she got her second stem cell, she could bend over and touch her toes with no pain. That alone was like Mind-blowing.
Within, I think, 10, not even 5 days, the crawling stopped, and I fully expected it to come back. I mean, I know it's, your mind, but I was like, there's no way. It's been here with me every single day for 6 years. It's gone. It's not back. I don't even feel the sensations of not being shocked electrically at night anymore.
My pain used to be at about 120 threshold, and now I have no pain.
5 weeks ago, I had a score of 40. The amount of blood that was being ejected from my heart every beat. And yesterday when I tested, it was 53. Normal is 55 to 60, and so I'm in the normal range, and I feel better.
Slowly but surely, everything just started coming back online, and now I'm back to my old self, even better.
Someone told me today that they wouldn't recognize me if they didn't know me, from day one to today.
No longer defined by their illness, they are returning to the lives they thought were lost forever.
I got stem cells, and not even a year later, I was pregnant on my own, conceived naturally. I think that speaks volumes to what is happening in the United States with medical treatment and what is possible elsewhere.
I couldn't drive my car. I couldn't walk to the store. Couldn't do anything, and I'm getting out every day and just exercise and enjoy the sun. I'm walking up hills. Like, I have a hill to my hotel that I never would have imagined being able to walk up, and I'm walking up was now up and down it 2-3 times a day, going upstairs to the pools. Like, I didn't do stairs. Stairs were non-existent in my life.
I felt much more present, which was a sign of the body healing and improving. So my mind and my heart and everything was just more relaxed and at peace.
I work full time. I work a lot, and I love it because I'm able to. And so, besides work, I have all my other activities.
It feels like what I was before I got sick. Like, it feels like when I was a healthy young woman.
I can't change my past, but I wish this was my first stop.
Do not listen to naysayers. Realize what your body is saying to you. Really read it. And understand that there is help out there.
Ask yourself what you should do, and then trust your gut and your heart.